Hi, I'm Curtis from Franklin Fitch. I'm a recruitment consultant in the Cardiff office.
Hi, I'm Heather. I'm the recruitment consultant in the Cardiff office.
Hi, my name's Ryan. I'm a recruitment consultant in the Cardiff team.
Hi, my name's Jack. I'm a recruitment consultant at the Cardiff office.
So before Franklin Fitch, I was at Sky for 5 years. I was a team leader for 3 of that 5 years before I joined here last year.
Before Franklin Fitch, I was in Cardiff University studying human geography and planning for 3 years, and then graduated in the summer and then come straight into Franklin Fitch.
So before Franklin Fitch, I graduated Cardiff University at sociology, and then the pandemic hit, so I started working in the COVID lab.
Before recruitment, I worked as assistant manager in Levi's, in St David's and Cardiff.
I got into recruitment because I would say around the sort of March, April time, I was looking for potential roles once I graduated in the summer, and this role came up. It was in Cardiff, based as a recruitment consultant. So I thought I'd go see what it's like as a sort of local to myself, and it's something that interested me. And then following the chat with Dave, the really open chat with Lewis and the team here at Cardiff, I thought it'd be a really good fit for myself.
So yeah, I'm a really busy person. I like to always be doing something, and everyone that I know in recruitment has been the same way. So I think culture was definitely a big thing for me, and you're all working towards the same common goal, so knowing that you're in an environment where people are just getting their heads down, working hard and working towards something, and yeah, that's what enticed me.
So I got into recruitment because my friend who did refer me in the end, she said it's a really good environment to work in. Enjoyed speaking to people all day. Also a lot of good money to be earned as well.
So the reason why I joined recruitment as well, in my early 20s, I've always been interested in recruitment but didn't believe I had the aspirations for it. So after building my career at Sky for 5 years, part of the role was recruiting people at times, so it was a big interest, and I know how challenging and rewarding the job was at the same time, so I thought I'd put my head deep into it.
The people. I think one thing I remember Dane saying to me is that you'll find a lot of cowboys in recruitment, and I definitely did when I was interviewing. There was just something about the atmosphere, especially when I walked in for my second stage, that I just felt that there was a level of calmness. There was no showboating. Everyone's friendly and genuine and meant it. So yeah, that just put them above the rest.
So with Franklin Fitch, I think from the moment I walked in for my interviews, everyone was really friendly, really collaborative. And then what did get relayed to me through my friend here and also in the process was the training development program here as well. Where each step is mapped out in terms of what you're working towards, the possibilities as well.
One, they're an ongoing business. You can just see the markets they work in and the progression they've made over the last 11 plus years. Also the capability of controlling your career and progression. The fact is that it's not based on interviews, it's based on your progression, how you bill, and how well you do. It's endless progression just based on performance.
I've really enjoyed the academy. I think I was a little hesitant when I started, just because a lot of companies say they have training plans and say they do X, Y and Z and don't really follow through on it. But everything was exactly how they said it was going to be when I first started. I think the thing that I enjoy the most is having my trainer one-on-one, checking in regularly. I speak to Dominique every single day, and if I need something, I know she's just a phone call away, so the support side of it is definitely the best part.
So before Franklin Fitch, I actually didn't have a background or any experience at all in this kind of line of work. So coming in, I was taught the fundamentals, and also partnered up with a dedicated training development coach, which helped me kind of day to day and in the kind of wider learning of technology as well. And then that combined with the external training, has really helped me come a long way.
So my experience through Academy for the 6 months of being near the start was great. Constant support from Charlotte. It was always made fun, enjoyable. It's learning something new. You would always take in feedback on. You would always give in performance sessions to improve as a person. So the journey through academy was great.
It's definitely light-hearted and fun. I think the main thing is to not take yourself too seriously, especially in recruitment. There's a lot of highs and lows, and you've got to find balance there of everyone getting on and being friendly, but also being serious when you need to be. I think we've really hit that balance there.
I would say it's very lively and supportive, and everyone's sort of welcoming, and sort of everyone will help each other out.
So the culture in Cardiff, it's really collaborative, everyone's helping each other out, but they're also working on their individual goals and targets as well. So there's a nice combination there. And then we also have monthly socials and out of work events as well, so we can let off a bit of steam and get socialising as well.
The great thing about progression with a business, it's clear goals. It is down to yourself whether you work hard or not. If you put the graft in and you work hard, there's an easy glide path to you be able to hit whether you want to be senior, principal and above. The KPIs, it's not KPI driven year. I would say they're very fair in terms of what they want from you. It's all about progression. So if they see you making each changes each week from feedback, then to be honest, the business is happy with you, which is great.
So progression at Franklin Fitch is really transparent. You always know what you need to do to get somewhere, and there's also multiple routes as well, depending on the person and yeah, where you want to end up a little bit later in your career as well.
I think the reason why people should apply for Franklin Fitch is, one, the culture is great, two, progression, and anyone who's out there looking for a new role or just thinking of changing, I can understand that from my point of view. It's scary, but like if you're feeling the business where you're stagnated, there's no further progression or the culture isn't great, just get stuck into it, because grass is always greener on the other side.
So people come to Franklin Fitch because, to be honest with you, after uni I didn't really know what I wanted to do. But yeah, Franklin Fitch offered me a chance to develop some really transferable skills and also earn a lot of money at the same time.
I think if you want a career that is genuinely going to change your life for the better, where you can have control over what you're going to do and the people around you are going to be nothing but supportive, I think you need to make that jump. A lot of people get afraid of recruitment. It seems like a big bad beast, but I think with Franklin Fitch you couldn't be in a safer place to learn, develop, make mistakes, grow. So yeah, I definitely make the jump.
My favourite thing about working at Franklin Fitch is getting a free cup of coffee off Heather, because she always ends up losing the tea throw.
How comfortable I feel here. I've never had a job where I feel as comfortable or as much myself as I do.
Favourite thing about Franklin Fitch is probably with the summer pie or the Christmas pie. You get everyone to come in together, and it's just a laugh and a joke. But yeah, it's great.
Sorry, what was the actual question? What was I doing before?
Yeah.
Start again, I forgot the question.
Oh, I forgot, my mind's gone blank.